A steak night. Next, Rachel.
Weekdays at 2 on Local 3.
We are going to get you excited about St. Patrick's Day. I mean, as if there's any reason to have to get excited about St. Patrick's Day. It's always a day full of fun, but this year we want you to head up to the Caverns. If you don't know about it, sit back and listen, and we're going to tell you why you want to go, because Joe Lurgio is on the show, and he has brought with him Lily Lansden, who is with the Southern Irish Dance, and y'all are going all out on St. Patrick's Day proper. How fun that it's on a Friday this year.
Friday night. Get out of work, drive to the base of Monteagle Mountain. We're only like 40 minutes from Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Music, food, dancers, and of course, libations for those who want. You know, we're bringing in special drinks just for the theme of the night.
Talk a little bit about the setting there at the Caverns, because there are people who've not ever been before. We're so lucky to even have the ability to go.
Right. It's a unique, and a lot of people don't know about it still, which is crazy, but we're a subterranean cave music venue, and it's really easy to get in and out of the cave. Have you been yet?
I have not been. I'm among the throng who, I talk a good game, don't I? But I've not been.
Yeah, so it's a unique space like nothing else. You know, there is no other place like it where you can get in and out of a cave and see a show inside this magical space. And everything sounds good inside the cave. And for me personally, this style of music, bluegrass music and Irish music, which are really closely linked together, sounds incredible inside the cave.
So a few years ago, I had a chance to go to Ireland, and I took our 2 daughters with me, and it was really one of those life-changing times for me, because those are my roots, and I had never been before. And there was this one night we were in Killarney, and we went to this place called Kate Carney's Cottage, and there was traditional Irish dance and music going on. And I looked around. If you're in Ireland, you are never going to see someone listening to music who's not tapping their foot or drumming their fingers. Everybody in there. It's infectious, isn't it? Yeah. So you, Lily, began dancing, you said, when you were in the 1st grade?
Yes. I didn't do too well in ballet, wasn't graceful enough for that, but I think I was actually at a bluegrass festival, and someone was up, I don't know if they were clogging or Irish step dancing to the bluegrass music, but I apparently jumped up and mimicked it and wouldn't stop. So my mom was like, perfect. I don't know what this child is going to do. Let's put her in Irish dancing. And it took off. So I've really enjoyed my time and really glad that I can carry this into my adult life.
So today you brought with you some of your dancers, and they range in age. One of the girls is in college at MTSU. Yep. I don't know how old the youngest one was up there.
She's 8.
She's
yes.
8.
Yes.
What I was so taken by in watching them was the posture and the breathing techniques they must have to have, because that's not easy to be that straight when you're dancing and you're kicking your leg high and always the smile on their face. That is not easy.
They practice hard. There's a lot of components to it, and that is kind of what sets us apart, is the straight posture, and you can pick it out in the lineup if you see an Irish dancer, because we're the ones who don't move our upper bodies. So.
Right. And that can't be an easy thing to learn.
It takes a lot of core strength, and they spend a lot of time on that in class.
So here we have this 8-year-old up to college. St. Patrick's Day does tend to have a lot of libations and that kind of thing with it. So at the event on Friday night, is it more of a 21 and up night, or is it family friendly?
No, this is extremely family friendly.
Okay.
We've got some of our dancers come in to watch.
Oh yeah, we've got, it's a wholesome environment down there.
Okay.
It's family friendly from babies to elderly.
Great. So you're talking, both of you are, about the combination of bluegrass music and folk music kind of with the Irish music. So when the bands are playing, will it be a little bit of everything, Joe, or is it just Irish music that night?
Rick and the Nashville Celts is the name of the band, and they do, you could speak to this as well, but they do a great job of infusing. The show is just entertaining from the minute it starts to the minute it ends, and they infuse traditional music into the show, and they infuse traditional music into pop songs. I've heard them do
fun.
Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash.
Yeah, with an Irish twist.
With a very strong Irish twist, right?
And then an example is the song that we danced to today is one of their more traditional Irish songs. So they do a good mix and they keep the crowd moving, and it's a really fun time.
So tickets are, this makes no sense to me because surely you're going to go ahead and get a reserved seat. You can get a reserved seat for $55.
Right, at thecaverns.com.
At thecaverns.com. If you don't want to do that, you can save $6 and get general
You can stand in the back, but yeah, you might as well just come and get a seat, and then you may end up dancing in the back too.
Right. So now once they're there though, the ticket just is admission, or do they get anything with that ticket?
That just gets you into the venue, but then and we'll have merch, and I'm sure they'll have some information there on their school.
You got to have the merch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm guessing that with the ticket price, some of that is used to then keep the cavern usable, right? I mean, to maintain it.
Oh yeah. A cave is not a cheap thing to maintain.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that a lot of the people around that community, I've just moved from Nashville to Monteagle about a year ago, but a lot of people talk about the Scotch-Irish on those mountains. And I know there's also Swiss up there, but I think a lot of that backdrop of the cave and the rocks and when you drive through Monteagle, and it resonates with the music.
When we went to Ireland, we were going through this one region our second day, and I remember thinking, it looks like I never even left home.
Yeah.
The terrain is so similar in parts to our Appalachian mountains that we have here.
Yep.
Well, that's why they say a lot of them did settle in this area. So it's cool to be able to take that heritage on.
So come feel the luck of the Irish, have a libation, have some good food, certainly watch the dancers. And if you are perhaps interested in learning how to do some Irish dancing yourself or for your kids, you can talk with them there that night, because they have a Chattanooga branch now where you can go ahead and sign up for lessons. So thecaverns.com is how you get your ticket.
Yep.
It all starts at 7 o'clock on the night of St. Patrick's Night. And to close us out, here are a few of those dancers. Watch them go.
Westfield Knife Trading Post is everything under the sun. Huge selection of vanities starting at $2.99. Unfinished cabinets, bases, and vanities as low as $71. Don't pay big box prices, but hurry, limited quantities available. You better get it when you see it.
Say hello to a smarter cat litter. Pretty Litter's silica crystals absorb odor to eliminate it. Color-changing technology lets you know when your cat might be having health issues, and it's 99% dust-free. Go to prettylitter.com to try the world's smartest cat litter today.
When looking for a worry-free lifestyle and companionship for you or your loved one, look no further than Eastridge Residence. Eastridge offers the most amenities, the largest apartments, and the lowest rate.
Come live your best life at Eastridge Residence.
Let us pamper you with weekly housekeeping, transportation, fun activities, restaurant-style dining, and much more. East Ridge residents, the most amenities, the largest apartments, and the lowest rate. Book your tour today at eastridgeresidence.com.
If you've been hurt, call us 265